Hey family, divine beings. Hola Aquaba. Ask that you like, share, and subscribe. So let's see what's being hidden. As always, take what resonate, leave the rest. Always remember to flip and switch the roles. So it's looking like somebody's reminiscing, feeling like they fucked up. Okay, wishing that they made another choice in the situation. Somebody thought that they was gonna be able to grow old with you. This person is very embarrassed that they neglect this relationship between the two of you. Okay, so let's see what is going on. That could be a side note. All right. What are they hiding, Spirit? Please and thank you. What are they hiding? Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. So somebody is unhappy. What are they hiding? Somebody's unsatisfied in the situation. Okay. What are they hiding? Ego. I let pride get in the way of our connection. So somebody had a big ego. Got a big ego. And somebody's hiding that they want to commit to you. All right? Somebody that ran away. Things got rough and shit like that. So somebody ran, okay? They are very unsatisfied with the way a situation is going now. This person was in their ego, but now this person wants to commit to you. You know, they allowed their ego to come in, you know, interfere, get in the way of this connection. But now this person wants to commit to you. You know, they want to marry you because this person wants you to be a part of their future. Like I said, somebody felt like you guys were supposed to grow old together. They are missing you at this time. So let's see what's going on in this energy. So let's see, why is somebody unsatisfied, or they could have been very unsatisfied in the past. Okay, things wasn't going the way somebody wanted. Yeah, somebody wanted to just be inside some type of king energy. Okay. All right. Wanted to be like an emperor. Wanted to be some type of boss. Okay. Or seen as that. So let's see. What's this unsatisfied energy? Why is somebody unsatisfied? Wasn't happy about the way things was going. Nine of Wands. So, the Nine of Wands talks about standing on business. You know what I'm saying? I'm also getting with this energy. Somebody didn't like the light that you hold. Wow. And they wanted to end it with the death under there. Scorpio energy. Okay, so let's keep going. What's the Nine of Wands? Because somebody don't like that you stand up for yourself, or somebody just didn't like the light that you hold and wanted that shit to end. Somebody was unsatisfied within their own life, is what I'm hearing. They didn't like the way their own life was going. Wow. Nine of Swords in reverse. So 9-9. Somebody could not don't like the fact that you're fine, you're okay in a situation after something where somebody could have tried to run away from a situation. Queen of Swords. So somebody don't like the fact that you stand on business, that you ain't inside nobody nightmare, like you ain't in your head about nothing. You know, you stand 10 toes, you hold this light, and you always ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is giving me you always ready, so you don't have to get ready. Okay, Queen of Swords is somebody who was very smart, okay, very determined, very efficient. You know, this is somebody who is very clear-minded, could see very well. Wow, okay. So let's see. One more spirit. I'm getting somebody wanted you to fall and crumble. You know what I'm saying? Wanted you to be inside some nightmare, but you stood 10 toes. And the Six of Pentacles. So somebody didn't like the way somebody was given to you. Okay. Again, somebody don't like your fire. Yeah, they don't like your connection. They don't like your light. You know what I'm saying? Star energy. You could be Aquarius or dealing with one. Scorpio or dealing with one. But somebody definitely was unsatisfied. They didn't like the fact that you stood up. You stood 10 toes, that you was very clear, like you see very clear. You know, they wanted that to end for you. They don't like the spark, that light that you hold. Wanted you to be inside some type of nightmare, but you wasn't. You was very clear. You know, I'm getting that somebody could have wanted, you know, when there was a situation where somebody thought that they was leaving you behind, you know, escaping from you, thought that you was going to be inside some type of nightmare, but you just think the situation as what it was, and you're still getting something. You know, you still have a lot of balanced energy coming in for you, equal reciprocity. Okay, I'm getting rewards for like good karma, dharma. You know, like you could have been doing little things that, like, you don't even notice how much you help other people in small ways. You know what I'm saying? Ways that you don't even think about. You know, you just do certain things. And because of that, you have a lot that's coming back to you. Things are coming full circle. I'm getting also infinite abundance with this looking like a number 8. You know, I'm getting that you have a lot of abundance coming from the stars, okay, where it's like you would never go without. You know what I mean? Not to say, like, you know, life doesn't have its little situations and different things like that, but your connection to the divine has you inside an infinite loop of always receiving what you need. You know, always you having balance inside a situation. Wow. Okay. So somebody was in their pride, they ego, you know what I mean? It interfered. Yeah, 4 fucking cups. And now this person is feeling rejected. Okay. This person is doing a lot of contemplating. Okay, a lot of reevaluation and shit. Yeah, somebody that wanted something to end for you. Or now that things has ended between you and this person, now they're doing a lot of contemplating, you know, a lot of thinking. Wow. About what was being given to them, because this hand is being given to this person. All right, and this is something that they could have rejected. With the 3 of Cups, this person could have chose to, you know, deal with other people, celebrate with other people. That was their ego that they was allowing to interfere in the situation. Some of you could be in same-sex relationships. What else? The 4 of Cups. Yeah, this person is contemplating on how their ego got in the way of everything. Okay. What they rejected and what they accepted. Yeah. The Fool. They rejected some type of new beginning. You know, they didn't want to take this leap of faith. They didn't want to trust the process. Okay, Aries energy. Yeah, look, more ego energy. The strength. This person wasn't strong enough. Okay, could be a Leo, Aries, but this person didn't trust the process is what I'm getting. Wow. What else, Spirit? The Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So this person was focused more on working on dealing with options, you know, rejecting some type of love when it comes to you, not taking that leap to move forward with you, going towards, you know, little celebrations. That was what they was more interested in working on. You know, I'm also getting that, you know, when this situation happened, you took some type of opportunity to move forward and started working on something which is opening up a lot of different options for you. All right, I'm getting somebody chose to, you know, stay inside some type of low vibration where they ego, they pride is what was ruling them. Now this person is sitting here thinking about the options that they didn't take to move forward, and you know who they was working with and shit like that, and that they was confused. And I'm getting that they picked the wrong motherfucking cup. You know, they picked to deal with snakes. Wow. So now somebody wants to commit to you. You know, they want you to be a part of their future. Yeah, the world. Because now that a cycle is closed, somebody wants a new cycle with you. All right, yeah, the sun. They see you as the sun. You see you as the light. Okay. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo energy. So you could be that sign, or they could be that sign, or somebody wants to have you on the Leo energy with the sun under the deck. Somebody sees you as the sun. They see, you know, they want a chance at this with this world. They want another cycle. They want another chance to be able to move forward with you. Okay, they see you as somebody who is warm, compassionate, and loving. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Okay, this person also could see you as somebody who is very protected. All right, you could be in a new cycle with working with the universe, the Three of Pentacles. But I'm definitely getting that this person wants to have another cycle with you because they want to commit to you. They want you to be a part of their future, but you're protecting yourself with this bubble around you, and also Spirit is protecting you, okay, with the Three of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of protection for you, you know, with this circle here, the circle there, you know, just a lot of protection is around you. Yeah, you, the Empress. Yeah, two of Wands. I'm getting that you have already made a choice, okay, in this situation to move forward, Temperance, to be balanced, okay? Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra energy. But I'm getting that you made a choice, okay, in the situation to move forward. A lot of protection. You see, even with this, her belly with the circle around it, you got the world here, you got the world here. You know, just a lot of protection, a lot of forward movement, a lot of wisdom is also what I'm getting. and you are being protected. Somebody didn't see you as the empress that you are with that moon being there. They didn't see all this beauty that you hold, you know. Somebody done lost the empress and now they sitting there. They looking like they depressed and shit like that because they didn't take this leap. They didn't move forward. They decided to work with other people. All right. Somebody is unsatisfied and unhappy about the way things was going in their life. Okay. Didn't like the fact that you somebody that stand on business and you know the light that you hold, you being this star energy, your connections to the divine. Also that, you know, you wasn't inside some type of nightmare when it comes to a situation where, you know, somebody wanted to escape, run away from you because things was hard for them, and you stood on business, you know, Queen of Swords energy. It's like you tilted your hat. Motherfuckers is not recognizing that you are this Empress energy and that you wear all the hats. You understand what I'm saying? So if you got to get in Queen of Swords, King, Queen of Swords, King, Queen of Cups, King, Queen of Pentacles, King, Queen of, you understand what I'm saying? Like you could flip your hat whenever you need to. And I'm getting that that's what you did inside this situation in the past where somebody was intimidated by your light. Okay? Um, you didn't fall into some type of deep depression. All right? You stood on business. You started making head over heart decisions. And because of your connection to the divine, you know, you are always going to be provided for. You are always going to be given the things that you need for you to move forward. You know, you have like a endless loop with spirit. You know what I mean? Where you have done so many good deeds, whether you know or not, you know, not like you don't know, but I mean like you did a lot of things for people unconsciously. And that's why things are being returned to you. This person that's in their ego, they decided they wanted to go with, you know, the people. They wanted to celebrate over there. They wanted to deal with the third parties, the groups and shit like that. They rejected your cup. They didn't, you know, want to take that leap. They didn't want to trust the process. You know what I mean? That's what they wanted to do. And that's where they are now, you know, stuck inside a situation where now all they can do is think, reminisce, and you know about the fact that they felt like you and they were supposed to grow old together. You know, this person wants to commit to you now. You know, they want you to be a part of their future, you know, as you going into this new cycle, you know, where you're protecting yourself, you're being protected by spirit. Okay, you're being guided and you're making choices to move towards the future. As this empress, you know, with things that you're creating. But somebody didn't see you. Okay, they didn't see you. They didn't see all of this beauty that you hold. But I feel like somebody had to see something because somebody was irritated by your light. You know what I'm saying? They was irritated by, you know, your determination. Okay, 9-9 could be significant. Yeah, I'm getting that something is being balanced out for you. Okay. Now I see the King of Swords, so you could be in both your masculine and your feminine energy, flipping it back and forth. Okay. Just keeping a good balance of both. With the Temperance, also getting that you could be definitely a you know, a divine spirit that's guarded, you know, a earth angel energy. Sagittarius. So let's get an energy, an oracle. No, let's get if I can see. No, too much going on over here. So let's close out with a oracle from here. Please like the video, subscribe and share, please and thank you. A new fucking life, baby. Yeah, you got a new life here, okay? Number 39 could be your sign, your age, or it could be significant in another way and a leg up. So you're about to get some type of help, okay? Some type of new life, okay, that you're receiving. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. What I did with the book that quick? I literally just used it. There we go. A new life. I love that. Damn. So, a new life. Okay, it says birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promises. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. As all is well in the world and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let the light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. So you have a new life coming in, okay? Getting some type of help. It definitely said something about the spring. So there could be something that's happening when the springtime comes. But it's just giving me like you're gonna be waking up from, if you felt like you was in any nightmares, you understand what I'm saying? Just waking up feeling fresh, rejuvenated, renewed, okay? It looks like it's an egg shell behind her. So it's like, you're coming out, you're cracking out of a shell, like being reborn, being renewed inside this new life. I got a lot of purple inside there, and purple talks about wisdom, spirituality, tranquility. So just a lot of peace, even with the temperance energy, just a lot of peace. Wow. So that was the read, Divine Beings. I hope that this helps. I ask that you please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I see you in the next one. Love ya.